Hey guys, very good evening to all of you. And today I'm going to take a live session on Google Ads remarketing. Okay, so we are going to understand the fundamental, the basics, and how to practically implement the remarketing in your Google Ads campaign. All right. So before I dive in, I request you guys that if you have not subscribed to the channel, so that you can please subscribe to the channel so that you can get future notification updates. All right. So now let's get started. So guys, what is important here in this case is you need to understand what is remarketing. Okay, so basically remarketing is the most powerful tool in the world of digital advertising. So what does remarketing do basically, so it basically allows to reconnect with users who has previously interacted with your website or app. So I'm going to show you the live example. So first we'll understand the meaning of remarketing, right? So in this case, if you are at all leveraging this particular strategy, you know you can effectively nurture your potential customers through your sales funnel, all right, and which can ultimately drive more conversions, and you can increase your return on investment as well. Okay, so all right, clear? Okay, so now I'll tell you one more thing here. So here it is. If I open scaleupconsultants.com, okay, so this is the URL. Okay, so let's say this is the page, CSM page. Okay, so there are many courses which this company offers: CSM, PSM1, CSPO, right? Okay, so or you can say you can take Scale Agile 6.0 certification program. Okay, so we want to run a remarketing campaign for this particular course. Okay, so what happens is there are users who has come to this particular page but they have not filled the website. So in this case, what's going to happen here? Okay, so we are going to set up a remarketing audience. So this is a live example of scale up consultants. All right, I hope this is pretty clear, guys. Okay, so now going forward, let's understand how are we going to do it. Okay, so step one is basically you have to first install the tag and your link your account. So how are you going to do this? Okay, so you have to set up remarketing with your Google Ads tag, okay, on your website. Okay, so what happens is once you install this tag is going to collect your visitor information, and this is going to help you create a remarketing audience, right? So in that case, you have to link your Google Ads account to the appropriate data source. Okay, it could be Google Analytics or Google Ads, right? So now we'll go back to Google Ads dashboard over here. Okay, so now what you have to do is go to Google Ads dashboard. Okay, just click on start now. Okay, select your manager account over here. Okay, once you select your manager account, all right, so in you have to go to tools here. Okay, if you go to tools here, what you see here is shared library. Okay, in shared library, tools, shared library, you have to click on audience manager. Okay, once you click on audience manager, there are a lot of options here, right? Okay, you'll see your data segments, audience, customer segment, combined audience, your data insights, your data sources. So you have to click on your data sources over here. Okay, so if you click on your data sources, so we have already installed the Google Ads tag here, right? So okay, so this is being installed, Google Ads tag. Okay, so we had almost 2 hits in past 24 hours, active parameters 6 list here. Okay, so Google Analytics is no more working. This is GA4, we had 248 event counts in past 30 days. Okay, so we have 2 GA4 properties and 5 lists have been created over here. Okay, so this is what we have done for now. All right, so now let's say in case you want to install your Google Ads tag, so how are you going to do it? Basically you have to click on details here. Okay, so if you click on details here, so first thing what you'll see, how many hits, what are the events hits, and it will tell you about your G tag configuration. Okay, so here if you can see tag setup. Okay, it's going to tell me set up instructions and tag code. All right. So in this case, you can install the tag by yourself, or you can use Google Tag Manager to install the tag. So yeah, both ways are pretty easy. GTM is easy, or you can set up the tag manually in your website here. Okay, so let's see, if you click here, okay, add the code to your website, you'll see the Google Ads tag here. So this is a code which you have to integrate in your landing page. Alright guys, I hope this is pretty easy to understand. Yes, clear? Okay, yeah. So now I'll close this page. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll go back to Google Analytics. Okay. In Google Analytics, you just have to click on admin. Okay. If you click on admin here, just scroll down. Okay. Here, what you'll see here, if you click on admin, here you'll see the option of product links here, right? In product links, you can see Google AdSense link, Google Ads link, Ad Manager links. Just click on Google Ads link here. Okay. So here we have already linked our Google Ads account to Google Analytics. Okay. So let's say if you have not linked your Google Ads account to Google Analytics, so just what you have to do is just click on link option over here. Okay. Just select your Google Ads account. Okay. Choose your Google Ads account here. Okay. Click on next. Then you have to configure the settings, review and submit. So this is how it is done. All right. I hope this is clear, guys. Yes. Okay. If you have any questions, any doubts, you can please ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. All right. Okay. Clear? So now, next part is building the audience. So once you have installed the tag, okay, then you have also linked it, then you have to start creating your remarketing audiences. Okay. So based on user behavior or interaction, so you can create remarketing audiences. So now you might be wondering, what are those type of remarketing audiences? So these audiences can be as granular as you can require, right? So you can target those users who are visiting a particular page which is specifically engaged in that content, or if they have abandoned your shopping cart or your landing page. So this is how it's done about building the audiences as well. Okay, so we are going to take a brief session on this as well. Then once this is done, okay, so you might be wondering, now I want to build campaigns in Google Ads. So how are you going to do it? Correct? So before we build campaigns in Google Ads, when it comes to remarketing audiences as well, okay, so you have to create targeted campaigns here. So when you're creating targeted campaigns in Google Ads, so there are different categories of campaigns here. Okay, so first remarketing campaign is called as display remarketing. So what happens is, display remarketing works when you actually serve visually appealing display ads, okay, as they browse across the GDN. What is GDN? Is called as Google Display Network. Okay, so effectively keeping your brand on the top of your mind. The one is called as YouTube remarketing. Okay, so we'll discuss that as well, and then we will see the practicals also. You can reach users who has already engaged with your video ads as they consume content on YouTube. So this will actually help you to capitalize the power of visual storytelling. And one is called as search remarketing. So what happens is you can target those users with highly relevant search ads when they conduct related searches on Google, okay, ensuring your message resonates with the specific interest or target keyword as well. So there are three categories of remarketing. Okay, one is called as display remarketing, one is called as YouTube remarketing, okay, one is called as search remarketing. Okay, right? Okay, so now, so if you go back over here as well, okay, so if you go back to audience manager, all right, so if you see In audience manager, you will have multiple options as well. Okay, here you have audience, custom segments, combined segments. If you click on audience here, okay, see, we have created multiple audiences here, correct? Just click on plus icon for now. Okay, you just have to enter your audience name. Okay, define your custom segments. Okay, right? Then what you can do here is you can define your data as well. Okay, so this is the form. Okay, so enter your audience segment. So let's say if I create audience is safe audience. Okay, now here you can either add or create custom segments as well. Okay, if you click on plus new segment here, you can create a custom segment. Okay, for safe, I'll see here as okay. So here you have two options: people with any of this interest or purchase intentions, or people who have searched any of this terms of Google. So let's take a second option. So you'll see here save. So it will give you suggestions here, right? So see, here it is. Save scale agile framework here, right? Scale agile framework here, correct? Save agile training here, right? So just click on save. So this is one audience we have created. Click on save here. Okay, so this is one audience here. Now if you click here, okay, so here you could see that we have created one audience over here as well. Okay, now if you click on cancel over here, okay, if you click on cancel here, right? Okay, so if you see, if you click on combined segments here, okay, you don't have any combined segments here. Just click on combined segment. Okay, define a segment name. Then in combined segments you can either add or option, okay, segment name. Okay, so it's create a custom combination of audience segments here. Okay, so you'll see as safe training. Okay, now in this case here, what you have to do is you have to define your audience here, right? So you just click on browse or search. Just click on search here, search for now. So we'll see if we have anything relevant over here. Browse. Okay, if you click on browse here, what you can see, detailed demographics, affinity audience, in market and live events as well, or you can see your data segments, correct, or custom segments here. Okay, so let's say for now, so when you're creating different audiences in remarketing audiences, custom audiences, in market audience here, so you can just define your in market audience here as well. Okay, so just define your in-market audience whichever suits your particular business here. Let's say if we select your business services for now and just click on create here. Okay, so this is how you create combined segments. Then your data insights, if you click here, okay, so this is basically the AdWords optimized list. So segment insights are not visible for now. So now let's say for example I click on tools. Okay, so first we checked audience manager, so there are different options here, right? Just click on data manager here for now. Okay, so if you can see in data manager, what you can see, what all we have linked here. So we have linked GA4. Okay, point number one. We have also linked UA not existing anymore. Then we have linked Google Business Profile as well. Alright, so I hope this is pretty clear to you guys. Okay, yeah, this is called as what all data we are managing with Google products. So this is something you have to know, correct? All right. Then what you can do is, if you just click on asset library here. So I'm giving you some value-based add-ons which all you can use, okay, while you're setting up your remarketing audiences. When you're setting up a remarketing audiences, you can utilize other audiences which can really help you in a remarketing campaign as well. Okay, so when you're creating a remarketing audience with Google search ads, or when you're creating remarketing audience with YouTube ads as well, so definitely adding new assets will definitely add a lot of value as well, okay, which will give some value add-ons to your target audience. As a result, you'll get more leads in your inbox. Okay, all right, so I'll not go in details about the asset library for now, but in this session what I wanted to explain you is how you can set up the remarketing audience here. So let's say if you're, I go back to the document here. Okay, now in that case I've already shown you that if you want to set up Google Analytics 4 as well. Alright, so what I have to do is you just have to go to Google Ads account. I've already explained this to you. Go back to Audience Manager in the Tools section, and then again what you have to do is you click on data sources in, and then click on admin in Google Analytics, and then you have to follow the prompts in your Google Analytics 4 property. Okay, so I've already explained this to you practically as well. Okay, then if you're using Google Ads Tag, I've shown you that you have to go back to your Google Ads account, then you have to navigate to your Audience Manager in the Tools section, and then you have to just click on data sources, then click on select details. I've already shown this to you. Just scroll down and just click on tag setup, and just follow the instruction to install the tag using the Google Tag Manager. Okay guys, now if you implement all these remarketing strategies, you will definitely stay on the top of your mind within your target audience. Then you can nurture your potential customers through the sales funnel, and ultimately you can have more conversions for your business. Alright guys, so with this I end my today's session. In case you have any doubts, you can please ask me in the comments. Thank you so much for valuable time. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.